On July 5th, Andy Jassy will become the CEO of Amazon. We chose that date because it's a sentimental one for me. It's the date that Amazon was incorporated in 1994.
On July 5th, 2022, Amazon founder Jeff Bezos handed over his chief executive title to Andy Jassy. That date was sentimental for Jeff. It was the day Amazon was incorporated. It ended a 27-year run leading the company through its evolution, from an online bookseller to a $1.75 trillion global retail, logistics, and internet behemoth.
So what's next and what's behind the move?
Today, we analyze Jeff's path to explain why once the richest man in the world has decided to step down from ruling the most successful company in the world. Join our journey and make sure to watch till the end. Jeff Bezos founded Amazon as an online bookstore. He transformed it into a shopping and entertainment empire, the second largest private employer in the US behind Walmart. Today, Amazon makes movies and sofas, owns a grocery chain, and sends satellites into space to beam internet service to Earth. Bezos handled his day-to-day duties to his longtime deputy, Andy Jassy, but continued to hold considerable sway as the company's executive chairman. Jassy, who has been with Amazon since 1997, ran the cloud computing business that powers video streaming site Netflix and many other companies, making it one of Amazon's most profitable businesses. Jassy has long seen Bezos as a mentor, but colleagues share that he is more mild-mannered, soft-spoken, and less prone to angry outbursts than Bezos. And while Jeff stepped down, some believe he continues playing a pivotal role in guiding Amazon, especially in helping the company stay innovative. After all, Bezos led the company safely through the dot-com bubble bursting in the early 2000s, then launched a ruthless expansion, pushing its influence far beyond internet commerce. But even as he stepped down, Bezos still had tremendous influence at Amazon for years, remaining its largest individual shareholder, a longtime mentor to the incoming CEO, and his role heading the board. In the exec chair role, I intend to focus my energies and attention on new products and early initiatives, Bezos told the Amazon employees and investors in an email during the company's annual shareholder meeting in February. Bezos' exit as CEO came at a critical time for Amazon. The pandemic created a massive demand for its services, leading to jumps in profits and hiring. But the company's explosive growth has brought the attention of regulators, some of whom believe Amazon has gotten too big. US lawmakers believe big tech firms have become too dominant and hurt competition in a way that eventually harms consumers. At one point, Amazon's competitive practices became the subject of probes from Congress, the Justice Department, the Federal Trade Commission, and European regulators. They want to break up Amazon and others, making it harder for them to acquire companies and imposing new rules to safeguard competition. Amazon was performing well during the pandemic with its fast delivery of goods and groceries. At one point, Amazon boosted its US workforce to more than 800,000. And although the company boasted its $15 minimum wage and other benefits, critics say its relentless focus on efficiency and worker surveillance has treated employees like machines. Some unions claimed that Amazon workers face dehumanizing, unsafe, and low-pay jobs with high turnover and no voice at work. But that was the least of Jeff's problems. Bezos also attracted attention after a report by investigative news outfit ProPublica, citing leaked IRS documents, said he put a true tax rate of only 1.1% as his wealth surged by $127 billion between 2006 and 2018. The timing of Bezos' transition mirrors that of other Silicon Valley founders. For them, giving up the CEO title is a trend that meant losing much of its harsh spotlight, but not all of the power. For example, Google's co-founders forfeited their executive titles in 2019 amid mounting regulatory scrutiny of the company. Still, they remain on the board and hold a particular class of stock that gives them voting control as shareholders. As Bezos wrote in a separate letter to employees when he first announced he'd be quitting his job, being the CEO of Amazon is a deep responsibility, and it's consuming. When you have a responsibility like that, It's hard to put attention on anything else. Bezos gave some insight into what he'd be focusing his time on, Amazon initiatives. Then, in that final shareholder letter, Bezos addressed head-on what has become an extreme criticism of Amazon in recent years, that the company doesn't take good enough care of its employees. And while Jeff defended Amazon and how it looks after its people, he also admitted that the company needed to do better. Despite what we've accomplished, it's clear that we need a better vision for our employees' success. We have always wanted to be Earth's most customer-centric company. We won't change that. It's what got us here. But I am committing us to an addition. We will be Earth's best employer and safest place to work. Amazon faces a shift that earlier generations of tech companies experienced as they grew and their strong founders stepped aside. Even before a founder leaves, executives sense a business is approaching a new era. But it's also a new era for Jeff Bezos. After stepping down as Amazon's CEO, Jeff happily traveled more than 60 miles above the planet's surface into suborbital space. After conquering Earth, Jeff found a new goal: conquering space with Blue Origin. Obviously, Elon Musk and his SpaceX success made Jeff envious and woke his competitive side. In addition to its tourism flights, Blue Origin has more ambitious plans, including its New Glenn project for orbital flight and developing a human-rated moon lander in partnership with NASA. No one could have predicted that what started as an online bookstore would be the world's largest online retailer. In the same way, no one expects that Amazon will become the world's best employer, except Bezos and his team, of course. A few days ago, Jassy confirmed reports of layoffs at the company. Amazon plans to eliminate over 18,000 roles. Either way, one thing is for sure. By stepping down as CEO, Bezos has more time to focus on solving Amazon's employment problem. If he's successful, he will have done more than improve the company's reputation. He will have altered the company's future. And in the end, he may save himself and his company from what he fears most: becoming just like everyone else. But what do you think about Jeff Bezos? Why did he step down as Amazon's CEO? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to like, share and subscribe so you can get an upload and enjoy the excellent content I send your way.